Hello, everyone. Welcome to On the Couch. This is our new sort of like discussion, just randomness idea that we thought of while failing to record a Minecraft episode that we dumped. And the boys are here. They're just muted currently because I'm explaining. But yes, this is sort of what we're doing right now because there's like Noah's hard drive is sort of busted, so like can't edit, so we need something. And I was like, let's just do this. So you boys can unmute now.
Hello.
Hi.
Bonjour.
So, our
No, it's my turn.
Noah, you're echoing again.
Oh my god,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
Noah should
murder
mute himself
someone.
ever again because I think the muting is what's causing that.
All right, so we talked about this. We took a while to
Yeah,
discuss
we
what
took-
topic we were gonna
we
have.
took,
And
like,
by a while,
20
we mean 15 minutes.
Someone's
It was
gonna
more
end up-
so 20, but
but we
Yeah.
finally decided on what we were gonna talk about, and that was gonna be like shows and anime that we watch.
Yeah, we're gonna be gushing
Not-
about our favorite shows.
not specifically.
yeah,
Because
not.
it's both because they're technically the same genre.
I think most of, at least mine, Miguel and Hunter's favorite shows are anime, with very few shows
I
that
only
aren't.
have two. Yeah, out of my top favorite shows, I think only two of them are not anime, and that's Impractical Jokers and The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I would agree.
Practical Jokers.
Only two of mine are also non-anime.
Actually, let's. If we can start with Impractical Jokers, because I think we all like that, or at least me and
I
Hunter do.
don't. I've never seen Impractical
Did you ever see
Oh.
Practical Jokers?
I've
Oh,
never
in
seen
that
it.
case, let's talk about it.
That's really
Here, wait. We before we branch out into things, and we can all discuss our personal favorite shows. Let's step right into a show that we all watch. Should we start it off with JoJo?
Joe is
I was
very,
gonna say either
very,
JoJo.
very
I was gonna
bad.
say either JoJo or My Hero.
Jojo, yeah,
But if we
JoJo or
talk
My
about
Hero.
JoJo, if we
Let's
talk
talk
about
about-
JoJo, then we need to stop the bit, and I don't want to.
You're right.
Yeah, JoJo bad.
Yeah.
JoJo bad.
That stops a bit.
JoJo
we
bad.
had to
But-
continue the bit.
Yeah.
So-
So I mean, while Noah, Miguel, and Michael talk about their own favorite shows, my favorite show is the one that we all have watched, and it's JoJo.
That's true.
Yeah,
JoJo is my favorite show of all time. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Please watch it.
I wouldn't say it's top 10 for me, but it's But it's still
it's really good.
pretty good.
Just just watch part 4. Everyone's gonna yell at you for part skipping, but that's so clearly
All
the
right,
best
I will
part.
say
not
part
part
4 is
skip.
probably the best part for JoJo though.
Part 4 is the best anime part, but the actual best part is part 7.
Okay, I'd say that like my top 2 are part 4 and part 2, and like those are like so
I
clearly in
like-
my mind.
Those are solid ones.
I like part 4 and part 5.
I know you
Part
only
5 is
like
really
part
good.
5 because of like the Hunter like mafia bit, but at the same time, you really like how bad the ending was, right?
I don't think
disagree,
the ending
actually.
was that bad.
No, I'm
I
talking
like
about
the
no, I'm
ending
talking
of-
about the fight wise.
Oh, well, I didn't really care for the fighting in JoJo because the fighting was kind of sort of lame.
Well, it depends.
That's kind
on
of like
what
my
fight-
one
what part of the
complaint.
fight we're talking about. I think Diavolo figuring out. Oh, this is spoilers, by the way.
Oh yeah, we should probably say that we're going into
Yeah.
spoilers for everything. I'm the only one who's read the manga. I'm not going to go into manga spoilers. And if we talk
Oh
about
no,
any
don't worry,
anime,
I'm not
we're
gonna
not
do
allowed
that for
to
you.
go into manga
I'm not gonna do that
spoilers.
for My Hero
Okay,
and
that's
Attack on
fine. I
Titan
was just
either.
gonna say, I thought that
Well,
Diavolo figuring out Chariot Requiem's weakness was awesome, and I thought Gold Experience Requiem was hype. But other than that, yeah, I can understand not liking
Mhm.
the end.
I honestly, it just kind of sucked because the battle was so drawn out and just kind of lame. After we had like a good battle that was Giorno versus Chocolata and Bruno versus Secco, and that was like so sick, and we ended on stuff like 7-page Muda, and then like Bruno just being a legend because he's Bruno.
Oh, here's my other JoJo opinion. Stand rushes are like not that interesting. Like the I don't know. They're cool, but like I don't
There's
know.
just
Not
something
into it.
wrong with you then.
Clearly.
Damn.
Anyway,
A show that's quickly risen to like top 5 for me recently. Kill la Kill.
ooh,
You
I've
really,
heard-
you really like go on like kill stuff like all
Well,
the time. now.
Kill la Kill was actually surprisingly good for like what it may seem on the surface. It was really good.
I have heard very positive things about it.
Same
Yeah,
here.
I've heard very positive things about it. I'm just not motivated to watch anything right now. But
yeah,
once I get my motivation back to watch anime, I'm definitely watching Kill la Kill.
Okay, so all right,
yeah.
Michael, correct me if I'm wrong,
What?
but with Kill la Kill, I heard someone say the first part is about like finding like the other person who has like the other half to be like this is your blade, and
Uh,
then the other part is like, oh, the clothes that we wear are evil.
well, yeah, but like that's sort of combined together to be one complete
Yeah.
thing,
Okay.
technically. Towards
I
the end,
heard
the first
that
part I
it
would
starts
really
off,
say is
but then it gets good.
I think okay, for the first part for Kill la Kill, it was more about Ryuku, yeah, trying to like sort of find who killed her father and just trying to like find the other half of the blades and like having to deal with what's her name, and she's important actually. I should remember her name.
Is it
Uh
the main villain?
Lady
Well, the
Lady
villain for like the
Satsuki.
first half.
I wouldn't even say she's okay. Yes, technically she's the main villain of like
I
this
feel
like first bit, but like there's so much
Yeah.
more in the story that like
I feel like we've talked about this more than we talked about Judge. Anyway,
no,
I mean,
actually we talked about JoJo for roughly the same time.
yeah, I
This
mean,
will just be longer because the bit is JoJo bad.
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Well, I guess if we're going off the thing like something we all like, we just want to touch My Hero real quick, or
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
come back to Kill la Kill.
So, My Hero, the manga is really good right now. That's all I want
Yes.
to say.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Like for
I
me, watching the anime for My Hero, it just kind of started to fall off for me. Like I don't know. Like I
Th-
loved season one. I loved season two. Season three, I liked. It still kept me going, especially with All Might versus All for One and stuff. But then, like I don't know, season four, I was super hyped for, and while the overhaul arc was cool, I don't know, it just kind of fell off for me a little bit. But then I started reading the manga, and like if yeah, definitely read the manga for My Hero. It is so good. Season
See,
five, the first half is going to be like it's going to be all right. Like
But the second half,
it's
ooh,
the second half is going to be insanely good. Like the
oh
second half of season five is going to be super good.
I sort of
I can't wait for
really
that
like
because
people.
I feel like I've given up on most of the heroes, or at least most of the people who are heroes, at least, and I feel like I've grown more like towards
attached to
the
like the villains.
villains because the villains sort of
Hunter
have like a
disagrees for some reason.
Yeah,
I think the villains have more like interesting things about them.
I like the villains a lot, actually.
Not every
in
single
my
villain is
opinion, for the
great,
villains,
but like they at least have a better like plot to them, in my
I mean,
opinion.
yeah,
hey, all I'm gonna say is we can all agree that the worst villain that came out of the whole entire series is Spinner.
Spinner. I called him
Nah, I think
yes,
Slicer the
yeah,
other day.
Muscular.
I called him Slicer the other day and just started calling him Lizard Man because I just couldn't remember what his actual
yeah.
name was.
So yeah, what I'm gonna say about the villains is All for One is cool. I like All for One.
Yeah.
Shigaraki, I don't necessarily like his character, but I think I think his power is cool, and especially his backstory, which I'm not going to touch on because it's manga spoilers, is really cool. So I actually like Shigaraki now. But in terms of anime, like there are characters that I just hated in the anime, but after I read more of the manga, I've actually liked them more.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bakugo, I still hated by the end of the anime.
My
Like
man.
I just did not like
I think
Bakugo.
yeah,
But now I do like Bakugo,
Hunter
to be
just
honest.
doesn't like character development, I guess.
I think Bakugo is actually really interesting now with the like further character
Oh
development.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, this happened in the
Discord
anime, so I
kicked me out.
guess
What'd you say about Bakugo?
That
we said that we all like him.
yeah, you're like the only one who
Yeah.
doesn't like Bakugo. I
Well,
think
I like Bakugo now. I just did not like him back in the anime. I started
yeah,
to like him a little more when he felt that guilt over like All Might, but then he proceeded to just be a jerk again.
I
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I
mean,
guess that's
Yeah.
I
nice.
think I guess my least favorite character just out of everyone is Deku because I kind of find Deku just annoying.
Yeah, he's a little bit generic. I
Yeah.
so I mentioned it before, but it's one of my favorite shows because I think the themes when it comes to like self-sacrifice and like being a hero, I don't know. I think it's really good, and and everyone else here disagrees with me for some
I
reason that
wouldn't
it's like
say I
as
wouldn't
good as
even
it
say it
No,
is.
was.
no,
I
I like the themes of it. The themes are good.
I think
It's
the
just
themes
some
are good.
like
Just the show
some ways they
itself is
treat it.
not the best.
Actually, I'll
Yeah,
be real
that's
with you.
fine.
You know, so all those themes about what it takes to be a hero, you know what show I actually think handles that a lot better because it actually like because I mean there are some heroes that are painted in a negative light, but they always try to redeem them in My Hero. Like Endeavor, they're trying to redeem Endeavor now, and I still don't like Endeavor. But you know what really like you know what show really like um handles
He's
that
gonna say
subject a
One
lot
Punch
better?
Man. He's gonna
One
say
Punch Man, yes. I'm gonna say One Punch Man. One Punch Man is great. Like it to be like I think the symbolism is great. Like first off, the anime is just hilarious. Like I love One Punch Man. It
Yeah.
is top. It's top two for me. Like my top three animes are yeah, my top three animes are JoJo, One Punch Man, Mob Psycho 100, and I'll talk about Mob Psycho 100 later because it's so good. But One Punch Man, like it's the thing. Like all of the heroes are so high and mighty, but none of them are heroes for like helping people. Like you have someone like Saitama. He's just a hero for fun. Like he's just doing it for fun. I mean, that's probably the
Gino wants
least. Yeah,
yeah.
Gino wants to
Genos
like
just
get
wants
revenge for
revenge.
like his family's death.
Well,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Miguel can talk with me on this because
I
we
can.
both seen the anime.
Well, I feel like that would just happen in real life anyway. That's more a realistic version of like how people would
Mhm.
actually act.
I
Most
like
people would.
Yeah.
idealistic things
Well,
though.
I feel like in a more realistic setting, most people wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm just going to go out there and save people." But
Well, that's
no, they're
something I
really going to
like
go out
about My
there.
Hero.
I mean, some people would do it, but like most people would go out for the fame and the money and the glory.
Well, yeah, and My Hero
Ochako.
gets into that too, but
But
man,
One
Stain,
Punch Man
that's
definitely does it a lot better.
yeah,
you're
but like
probably right. I still have to finish it.
Stain and like the Stain ideology is basically
The Stain ideology is great. I like.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that's
agree with him killing heroes, but like Stain's idea, like I like Stain's
the
ideals,
way
and
he
that's
handled
why.
it could have been a lot better, but
I
his
think.
idea was like really
mm,
good.
I think
Now
what I like
here's
about
what
My
also one I
Hero.
want to. Oh wait, yeah.
Mm, I'm kidding. You can talk unless it's going to be
No,
like off topic.
no. The
Well,
thing is what
so
I'm gonna get into. Oh,
neither
anyway,
of
yeah.
us can.
No, you talk. I'll say my point after you.
Okay.
Why don't you just talk?
I'll say my point after you.
Okay. What I like about My Hero, there's this one line where they talk about like sort of it's not you don't have any obligation to save people. It's more you do it because you believe it's right. And I think people who stick to their ideal who are able to stick to their ideals like that, there's something really inspiring about that. And
Yes.
I don't know. It's just hard to explain why that show sticks with me so much, but I just think that a lot of what it tries to argue as far as being a hero is just really for someone like me very meaningful because there's so much in the media like regular superheroes like gosh dang Avengers, they just sort of go around, they don't really care whether or not they kill people if they're bad, and it's just I don't know.
yeah.
I think just would
Well,
To to think about how many innocent people the Avengers just actually did kill in a lot of their battles is like
Hmm.
insane, because
I know.
it's like a large number.
They touched on that in Civil War, and then they just never touched it again. I mean,
Yeah,
except with Infinity War when half the universe died. But like,
don't
yeah.
get me wrong, I love Marvel and like Marvel movies and stuff, but it's just nice to see like a sort of
non
different-ish take.
non just romanticized heroes.
Okay,
yeah,
so I know
I'm
we're
going
Yeah.
to
focusing
swing
on like
back to
shows
my
and all
point
that.
that I was getting to in One Punch Man. Um, that also reminds me. So like, everyone is all in it for the fame and stuff. Like, even though in the OP, like in the English, in the rough English translation for the OP, Saitama, like it's essentially from the view of Saitama, saying that he doesn't want the glory or the fame because I mean Saitama, he's a hero for fun and uh, doesn't really care if he gets recognition for it. He just wants a kick out of it, which is probably the least malicious of the hero's
Out of
intents,
everyone, yeah.
other than this one character who is my favorite character, Moomin Rider. Moomin Rider is the one hero who has like the My Hero Academia tendencies, who is like I want to like I no crime is too small. and he wants to help for the good of the people. However, in every single battle, Moomin Rider is always like easily
He's always the
defeated.
one that
Moomin
like ends
Rider
up
is
like
the
getting.
one of the weakest heroes,
Mhm.
and he's a C rank hero, and
My
he's always
man.
just like very grounded and stuff. And that's just part of why I love Moomin Rider so much is that but it also says a lot about that society. Everyone's all high and mighty and they're all for malicious intent and they're all just like most of the heroes are bad people in One Punch Man, don't get me wrong. Like I don't know, probably like the good people in One Punch Man is like Saitama and Genos and also like
Genos.
Bang. Um but and then Moomin Rider. But like yeah, all these heroes have malicious intent and they're all like super powerful and stuff. But Moomin Rider is just like he's someone who
Man.
actually wants to do for the good of the people, but he
Maybe
is
I should get to the part
so
of the
is
show
weak.
where I meet him.
Oh, you haven't met
You meet him in like
Genos yet?
the first episode.
No, you don't.
No, Genos you
Okay,
meet in
second episode then.
No, you meet Genos with Mosquito Lady.
Oh God, mosquito lady, don't remind me.
Oh, Mosquito Lady.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's talk about other shows.
Kill it.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
been on this for a
gonna
while.
continue that topic a little bit because Kill a Kill,
For Kill la
Ryuku is
Kill,
like
yeah.
that because at one point she is just only going for herself and only just sort of there to figure out what happened to her father. Which,
Mhm.
to be quite frankly, she's very loving of her father given their past. Just saying.
Oh, all right. Well, now you're making me like really interested in the show now.
I
Yes.
really want to watch it as well,
I
but
want to watch it too.
Don't
But
really feel
it's
like
like a show I really want like Hunter to like give another shot, even though I was
Attack on
I'm
Titan.
yeah
oh,
I
is he
will say I
transitioning?
was a no I was like a huge like I'm not gonna lie I was a huge jerk on like how Hunter treated like the first episode, and which to that I do apologize, but
Yes, that's
Ooh.
fine. I don't know. It's
I
just like
think I think you should like give it like another shot. This time I'm
I
like gonna like
agree.
try not to like hard criticize on you, but
Episode ones of shows are always the worst ones. That's
That's
just
true.
how it is because it's
I
the
all
pilot
right. All I'm gonna
episode.
tell you with Attack on Titan, it starts off really slow, but then after a while, it picks up and it keeps going. Like there's like never a dull moment after like episode 2.
Never. Okay, here's my quick. I haven't seen it. I'm going to see it soon. Here's my one quick thing about Attack on Titan that I
Mhm.
know just from watching. I didn't like the art style of the show, but from the very few clips I've seen, it seems that they are very good at animating action, and that's as
Oh
far
yeah,
as I'm
no,
gonna
Yeah.
the
go.
action.
oh yeah, I
anime
like
is
if there's
spectacular.
anything that's gonna give yeah, if there's anything that's gonna get me to give Attack on Titan a second shot is it's the animation, and that's also why I wanted to get into Demon Slayer so bad, but I just never could. I
Oh,
could never get into
I
Demon
could
Slayer.
never get into Demon Slayer either because of just the animation's
I
so good,
wanted to
but
get
like
into it.
All right, for me with Demon Slayer, I didn't. I started watching it. The thing that made me stop was Tanjiro. He's. I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know. I was fine with Tanjiro. Um, I'm gonna be real with you. I never really saw the obsession over Nezuko. Like, yeah, she's cute, but like, I know a lot of people were mad when Raphtalia won Best Girl over, and you know what? I'm still gonna flex that because I love Rising of the Shield Hero. But yeah, um, yeah. I wish I could get into Demon Slayer because I really like the animation. It's really like the animation is really really good. Um,
But with Tanjiro, I apparently I I can't remember if like my cousin told me this or not, but apparently like they do treat him like a lot better like in the manga, which I'm gonna like tie this right back into Attack on Titan here with Aaron. I'm just trying to get Attack on Titan out as much as I can.
Aaron Yeager, aka
But
Aaron Yeager, aka Todoroki, aka Koichi, aka Johnny
AKA
Joestar, aka Speed of Sound Sonic, aka his voice actors in everything.
oh yeah,
Oh,
but
his English dub actor voices Makoto and Nagito and
yeah.
Danganronpa.
No.
but with uh Aaron, for like the first like 2 seasons and then halfway through season 3, people didn't like him that much. And like I could see why, but then they say like after the first half of like season 3, they see him like completely mature, and then you can
That's
tell like
a
how much he like matured
pretty
in like
big investment.
uh in season 4, because now he's like taking like his job
In
seriously.
season 4 he looks like a hobo.
That's right now. That's right
No,
now.
listen, I'm gonna be real with you. When I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan, I just could not take Eren seriously. Mostly just because of his voice, because all I could hear and think of was Koichi. Because he sounds exactly like
Man.
Koichi. He sounds exactly like Koichi, and I just couldn't. And I love Koichi. Koichi's like top 3 JoJo characters for me, but like I just could not stop thinking about
No,
Koichi
I
Hunter,
so
you
don't
have
much.
no idea how much I
I
was
didn't
like
even
that.
recognize his voice from like JoJo. I just couldn't take him seriously at all for like the first few like
You guys
episodes.
have no idea how much I can relate to that because I started watching anime in like English dub, and the first anime I watched was Sword Art Online,
No, no.
and then
Oh,
no, I was like, trust me, that's I started off pretty bad, but now I'm good. But I
uh,
watched Sao. I remember like the voice of Kirito very well, and then when my mom watched Attack on Titan, I was like, I cannot take Eren seriously. All I see is Kirito.
wait, Kirito also has that. Wait, he also voices Kirito.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. No, you know what? Actually, so Sword Art Online was one of the first anime I watched. I ended up dropping it after 3 episodes, but no, I got lucky. The first
You
anime
kicked
I
yourself.
ever watched was Death Note. So like
oh yeah,
That-
Oh
that's
my
a
God,
good.
the
Death
first,
Note.
yeah, I was well.
My
Actually, I
fir-
didn't actually watch Death Note. I read the manga for Death Note, and
my
I just loved it.
first
Like I,
technically my first anime was Dragon Ball, but I
Oh,
didn't know
Dragon
what
Ball.
anime was
I
at the
mean,
time, so I'm counting Death Note as technically
if we're
my
talking
first.
technicalities, the first one I saw would be Pokemon or
True.
Sonic X,
yeah.
technically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
if you're talking about technicalities, the first ever anime I've ever watched was
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, and
yeah,
me and
Same here.
Michael can tell
Yu-Gi-Oh,
you
Dragon Ball,
how
Pokemon,
amazing.
the all like before you knew anime was anime type of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it was just like Saturday morning cartoons. Like literally every Saturday morning, I would wake up. I would wake up at like 7 in the no. I would wake up at like 6 in the morning. I'd watch Sonic X, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yo,
Dragon Ball
Sonic
Z,
X.
and yeah, I would watch Sonic X, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, and Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds every Saturday morning, and then I'd go and play on the Nintendo 64. Oh man, uh, and also Dragon
Man.
Ball Z. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember. Like I don't know. I don't remember a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Only like the really high like moments. So I want to go back and rewatch Dragon Ball Z sometime, especially because I've gotten heightened interest in it due to loving Dragon Ball Fighters. Like that game is so fun.
Yeah,
Um,
well, I guess Dragon Ball is really one of my favorite just shows in general. It's like top 5 overall. So it's
There
like
goes no.
Oh,
No
like
check.
I remember so much from Dragon Ball. I've seen like the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, GT, Super. Like I watch a lot of Dragon Ball. And
yeah.
I
uh,
I just
okay.
remember watching Dragon Ball, and then after I finished watching Dragon Ball Z, I went to like I'm pretty sure I stopped at Dragon Ball Z Kai. I can't remember if
yeah.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
I
I
watched
stopped
Dragon Ball
there,
Z
and
Kai
then
on
after
Saturday
that, I
mornings.
just never watched Super.
Well,
Fun
I've
Super.
never
fact,
seen Dragon Ball Super.
Okay,
I've never seen Dragon Ball anything. Like,
I hate on Dragon Ball Super a lot just because I do genuinely dislike it because it does rehash a lot of stuff we've already seen or at least stuff I already know in
Mhm.
like the first few bits, but it's still good technically because it is Dragon Ball and like I think what bugs me the most about it is like the animation style, I guess.
Oh yeah. When I saw Super Saiyan God Goku, I was like, what did they do to him?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, no,
always
for a second I was like, they turned Goku into a ginger.
I'm always super nervous to check out any like older anime, especially from like 80s, 90s, because I hate old anime
bro.
like
Oh,
Nah,
visually.
dude.
wait,
I
wait.
actually really like the old anime aesthetic.
Do you want
Nah,
the
man.
the first wish in all of Dragon Ball was just a dude who looked like a pig wishing for panties, and that was the funniest thing ever.
Oh yeah, Oolong. Oh man.
Oolong.
Yeah, my favorite. I really like the super digital style of like My Hero and JoJo. I prefer those personally.
Yeah.
I like
Wow,
the
Noah
digital
actually
style,
came
but like
around.
there's something like very rustic and like nostalgic feeling about like the old just hand drawn style type of thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, like
I'll admit to that.
actually going back to nostalgic stuff. Um, I I don't have nostalgia for the show at all. I literally just watched it like a few months ago. But like something just felt nostalgic of the animation of Cowboy Bebop. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I love that
Cowboy
show.
Bebop for
Yeah.
whatever reason feels really nostalgic, and it's like not that I've seen it before at the time I watched it for the
Uh,
first time. Not that I'm even done with it yet, but like it just the way
yeah,
it
it came out in like
looks.
the late '90s, early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, it's something about that like era of animation that makes it feel nostalgic
Yeah, it came out in
because
1998.
we were like we're like a part of the generation, or at least the earlier part of our generation, where we saw the transition from hand drawn animation
To
to
computer
the
animated.
computer
Hmm.
animations,
Yeah,
and
I'm
like the
definitely more of
evolution
a
and like the evolution of CGI, like
early
Yeah.
motion
CGI.
Hmm.
tracking, like green screening. Like we were there with like the evolution of all of this stuff, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
it's like
I mean,
we
yeah, like the first CGI movie, like the first full length CGI movie, which is my favorite movie of all time,
Toy
came
Story.
out like, yep, Toy Story, came out like 8 years before you were born. Yeah, 1995.
Oh my
Yeah,
You
God,
were
have
all
you
born in
looked at
2003.
Damn.
Hunter? Have you ever like looked at original Toy Story and then look at like the newer ones? Oh my
God,
God.
I
it's
like
so
going
weird. Like
I
the
like
gap.
doing that. It's really funny because you can see how much it improved over the
I know.
years.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Even though it hasn't aged the best, I actually still think, I still think the earlier Pixar movies still look really good.
Yeah,
I think
for
the
what
only
they are.
exception to that is A Bug's Life.
Bugs Life is off, like looked awful. I used to be in
Yeah, A
love with
Bug's
Bugs
Life.
Life until like animation got better, and I was like, the heck is this?
I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
When I watched Bugs Life, I got really into it, and then I got like nightmares about it only because of like the bird scenes.
The bird scene, oh my god. I remember
I
getting
actually did
nightmares
not
about
watch A
that.
Bug's Life until I was about 14. Like I just never watched A Bug's Life, and then
The best
Bugs Life should
Pixar
have been rough.
movies, in my opinion, are Wally and Ratatouille, and that's where I'm gonna just say.
Wally's great. I agree with you, Noah.
Wally's amazing. I wish they
yeah,
would make like
Wally's
a
great,
Wally
but
2,
Toy
but
Story's still the goat.
I think for like the
Or
ending Wally had was
Well, yeah, I don't
perfect.
think Wally needs a sequel, uh, because like as
Yeah.
much as everyone wants one, I don't think like it needs one because we know how it's
yeah,
gonna go.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
I really
Yeah,
hope. I know we've kind of pushed off the topic of TV shows and now we're talking about movies, but like, I really hope that Pixar doesn't keep going with making sequels because I I was terrified when Toy Story 4 like the first trailer came out. Like when Toy Story 4 got announced, we were like still in middle school and
Yeah.
like the movie got delayed so much. We were still in middle school. So I was like hyped. I was like, "All right, Toy Story 4." But then like when the first trailer came out, I was like, "Wow, this looks beautiful." And then I'm like, "Wait, what if they mess the movie up?" And Pixar is very lucky that that movie was great.
Yeah,
But
Pixar is surprisingly like they they hit a lot of their sequels when they do sequels. Like
Hmm.
they rarely have a
oh,
bad sequel movie.
The only bad sequel
uh
I can think of that Pixar made was Cars 2.
I would agree. The Cars
okay,
ones are
I don't think
pretty
Pixar
bad.
makes bad sequels, but I feel like some of them are very underwhelming. Like I was so hyped for Incredibles 2, but it really
Oh,
just kind of felt
oh
underwhelming to
Incredibles
yeah,
2
me.
is very underwhelming and like not that
yeah.
great.
Yeah, like I thought Incredibles 2 was good, but it is nowhere compared to
Oh
the
no,
original.
absolutely
Yeah.
That's
not.
true.
Like
Though
I
animation
thought
wise,
there could be
again,
more to
like
like the
comparison,
mole people, man.
The
The Underminer.
Underminer.
The Underminer. Uh
I definitely have. I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say I agree with that statement. Other than again comparing the animation.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Comparing the animation, Incredibles 2 looks so much better.
Oh yeah.
Like
Do you guys
when the first trailer came out, I was like, "Wow, this movie looks great." And then because we didn't know that the movie was not going to be about the Underminer, because the first trailer was just Jack running around, but then like the first real trailer was like the Underminer, and then stuff, and then yeah,
Man, we're just on a Pixar
let's
train now.
go to 30 because I feel like we're not done talking about this
Yeah.
and we're about to hit 30
Well, and
But
minutes.
I
the
had
keeping like in
more.
like the little Disney circle, the one show
Yeah.
like I really did want to talk about was Mandalorian.
Man.
Yeah.
yes,
We can do a part 2 to this, but like let's just go to
Yeah.
30 because those 8 minutes
Hmm.
are just going to give a lot more.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
How about we go back to TV shows for a second, or at least can I just say something real quick about it?
Well,
Like,
yeah, we're shifting back.
Yes.
The Mandalorian is a show.
so, oh, that's true. Okay, you guys
Mhm.
talk about it real quick, so we're not changing topics.
No, you can go first because
No, yeah, no, you go first.
No.
You have 3 Star Wars nerds here.
But I had a lot to say.
Yeah.
we'll say.
Okay, Noah, just
Well,
just
just
talk.
hurry up.
Rapid fire your points about. I'm assuming the Owl House.
No, well, that's where I was getting to. I was gonna say real quick,
Or Infinity Train.
Hunter, let me talk.
All right.
Well, my point I was just gonna make is I'm pretty sure I'm the only one of the three of us who like regularly watches American cartoons. So real quick, just like quick off recommendations. I know you guys like some of these shows, but just in general. Okay, so obviously Adventure Time. I know that Michael likes that, and I think you all like it.
Yes.
Adventure Time.
Absolutely.
I haven't
But I'm
watched
sorry.
it fully, but I still love Adventure Time.
But
yeah.
I'm gonna slowly transition into shows that I know they haven't seen. My favorite of all time is called Infinity Train. It's on HBO Max, which is unfortunate for people who don't have it, but it's really good. I would recommend that. I would recommend The Owl House, Steven Universe, DuckTales, Adventure Time. There's like 2 more that I thought of.
Regular show.
Regular show's pretty good. I am in general
I
more
love
of a
regular
fan
show.
of shows that follow a plot.
Well, regular show does get a plot near the end.
That's true. But yeah, those were my basic recommendations were DuckTales, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Infinity Train. Oh, and The Owl House. And then more stuff is going to come out, which is really exciting.
Nice. But Mandalorian, that
Here, I'm muting Michael while he talks to his family.
Mandalorian though, dude, the first 2 seasons were so good.
And then season 3,
Season
I
3's
feel
not
like
out
it
yet,
doesn't
shut
even
up.
exist.
But well, since it's done, Hunter, what do you think of the ending for season 2?
Yeah, okay. It's been like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks since Mandalorian ended. If you haven't seen the finale, still
Watch it.
spoiler warning for the end of Mandalorian, but so I unfortunately checked Twitter the morning of the finale episode, and it said #1 on trending, The Mandalorian, and then it said right under it, trending with Luke Skywalker, and I was like, are you kidding
Hunter,
me?
you need to not look at trending in the morning if you're going to go watch a show.
Yeah,
that-
no, you should.
I know, like I'm so mad that I got that spoiled for me, but even though I got that spoiled for me, I popped off when Luke Skywalker came in.
Yeah.
Because I still carried the hype, as in, when is he going to show
Oh, yeah.
up? When's this going to happen?
Yeah.
And then the X-Wing showed up, and I started popping off. And my mom just did not even think it was Luke. And she was like,
No.
what? Who could it be? And I'm like, who do you think it is?
There was after thinking about it, because I know we had a discussion on who it could be. After thinking about it, Ezra was in like a deep. Okay, this is spoilers for Jedi Fallen Order and for Rebels. Ezra is like in the deepest part of space with Thrawn, and that's why Ahsoka is looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn, is to find Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra will probably be in. Ezra will probably be.
Ezra's
going to
be in the
series.
Ahsoka show. It's going to be like the climactic finish to the Ahsoka show.
The Ahsoka show.
Remember when everyone got scared because the Book of Boba Fett got announced, and everyone thought that was going to be Mandalorian season 3, and that they were replacing Mando with Boba Fett?
No, yeah, and they're just going to come out around the same time.
Yeah, they're just coming out around the same time. I'm actually very excited for Book of Boba Fett.
When they announced that Ahsoka was going to be in Mandalorian season 2, I was thinking like, all right, is she going to like play like a huge role? Is she going to be there for like a while? She was just there for like 1 episode. Well, that episode was so good.
The Ahsoka episode is probably one of my favorite episodes of The Mandalorian, because personally, Ahsoka is one of my favorite characters out of Star Wars.
Oh no, dude, she freaking made Clone Wars.
Not at first, but yeah, after a while, she was like the icon of Clone Wars and what made Clone Wars Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
I still have not seen Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
You should. It's really good.
I really gotta watch it. I gotta watch Clone Wars at some point.
Just so you know, you'll hate Ahsoka at first, but she grows on you.
Yeah,
I liked her all around.
I've watched like the first like 3 episodes, and she was in one of them, and she was just kind of like an annoying brat. But
Yeah,
I
I
that's
mean, I already knew who Ahsoka was and stuff because I played a lot of Disney Infinity. Oh my god, that game is great. But okay,
yeah.
um,
Save it for
oh
the
god,
games, Hunter. Save it for when we
we'll
do
save it for the
games.
games. Yeah, Disney Infinity crafted my childhood, but yeah, um, the ending of Mandalorian was like the ending of season 2 was awesome. They really did a good job with it, and I really hope since the last two episodes in both of them, Mando took off his helmet. I really hope that taking off his helmet does not become a big thing.
No,
No, I don't
no.
think
This
so.
Especially since
that's
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal definitely said that he doesn't want to do it that much.
Yeah.
yeah, because yeah, luckily Pedro Pascal he ended up denying the rumors that he like quit
Demanded
Mandalorian
like
because
he
yeah because
demanded
he
more
had to wear the helmet.
FaceTime. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like luckily he denied those rumors because he said he does not want to take off his helmet as much
Well, yeah,
because
because that's like, I feel like, I feel like this is going to be a development thing for Mando, where he's going to be like, where he's going to be having to be in these situations where the helmets will have to come off more, to where he'll get away from that more like ancient style of the Mandalorian race, and be more like Bo-Katan and like
Mhm.
Boba Fett, where like
don't
your
know
helmet
They can
can
just
be
take off their
off
helmet
to
whenever they
your
want.
like will, and you don't have to
yeah.
strictly be wearing your helmet. And I feel like that will be interesting for like the development of Mando's character.
Yeah. So, funny story with the winter like ending of Mandalorian season 2, because uh, me, my brother, and my mom didn't know that there was like a winter like other like part like the after credit sequence, and we thought like season 2 was gonna be it for Mandalorian.
Oh, the only
But
reason I knew that was a thing was because Michael told me not to exit until
Yeah,
after the credits.
I said not to skip the credits, but Miguel forgot, and I
yeah,
just told him to go back.
but with that winter thing, me and my brother watch it, and then we're like, damn, that's a horrible ending for Grogu. And mom's like, why? I'm like, oh, because this would
Grogu.
be when Luke starts like a training camp, and then Kylo Ren, which is like from the
No,
movies,
Ben Solo isn't
trains
even born
with
yet. Han and Leia aren't married yet.
no,
Stop.
but no, later on. No, I'm saying since like what
No.
Grogu's 50, but
Well,
to us he's like still like a child. That me and my brother were like, yeah, so Ben Solo's gonna kill Grogu, and
Ben
my mom was like,
Solo's
no,
not
He's
he's
gonna
not.
kill
not.
I hate
Grogu.
Ben
He's
Solo.
not gonna kill Grogu.
No, I don't think
That's
Grogu's gonna
I
die.
really
no.
hope he doesn't kill Grogu. If
I
he
don't.
kills
I
No,
Grogu,
I don't
then
think he
I'm
did.
gonna hate
I don't
Kylo Ren
think
more than I already do.
no. The by the age difference of Luke now and Luke when he did the training camp, there's
Grogu would have
definitely
been
going
like
to
an
be that
adult.
era. There's going to definitely be that time area where Grogu's now just like more of an adult and can go out on his own, and is like his training is
Mm,
complete, and so is out there on his own, or he's like
yes.
with Mando later on.
Yeah.
Like he comes back after a certain period of time has passed, and he's like more grown up, and like I definitely think the Mandalorian's going to get a broader timeline now that
Oh
Grogu's
yeah.
gone, and
Yeah.
like the mission of delivering the child back to the Jedi
Is
is
I'm so
over.
sad that he's
yeah.
gone. But anyways, we're past 10:30 now. So yeah, we're definitely going to be making these videos a lot more often, where we're just gonna sit down and discuss
Or just
podcast style kind of
It's
random
thing.
stuff.
also it's
It,
also not always going to be discussions. Sometimes it's just like can be stuff that just doesn't fit the format of playing a game. We should mention
Yeah.
that as
Yeah,
well.
Or just
yeah,
like
we're gonna do all kinds of stuff.
we
We're
yeah,
only
gonna
mainly did this
see what's
this
only
is
more
sort of
because we
this is like
just
so
didn't want to record a
yeah.
game.
We're calling this we can record for a couple more minutes, but we're calling this on the couch, but this is more like get to know us type of thing. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
this
that's
is a new concept. I mean, hey, if you have any criticisms, feel free to leave
yeah,
them.
leave them in the comments. Like the
But,
video, subscribe,
yeah,
I
it's gonna be more of
dingling the
like
And
bell,
us talking about stuff we really like, and instead of just playing a game and cracking jokes and
or
stuff.
stuff we don't like.
Or stuff we
Jojo
don't
bad.
like. Jojo bad.
but there's one thing I do want to say. You should in the comments give us like a recommendation on like
Oh
what we
yeah,
should talk about.
ideas of what we should talk about in like future
Yeah.
Ooh,
things.
that's a good idea.
And yeah,
Um,
we should also bring up just because we're doing this format of video, we're not gonna abandon gaming or
No, no,
anything.
yeah,
God,
that's
It's
true.
just Noah's hard drive broke on his computer, so it's very hard for us to record stuff. Well, we can't record anything on Switch, because Noah can't use his computer because he can't use and
and
therefore he can't use his
and
capture card.
editing
And
limitations because
yeah,
Noah is the editor and his editing style
Hey,
is kind of what fits the channel the best.
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah, I
Hey,
I
Hunter.
yeah, I had to edit the Jackbox video.
Because
We
of
want to talk
said
about how my hard
hard
drive broke.
He
How
dropped
did your
it.
hard drive break?
He dropped it.
I knocked it over.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god, Noah.
Should
Okay.
we talk about like one teaser thing, like the thing that no one wants to buy?
Oh, yeah.
Should we talk about that like for like
No, no,
future
no.
videos,
That's
or should
gonna
we
be a
just save that?
surprise when it happens.
Yeah,
All right, no, that sounds good.
it'll be a
Well,
surprise. But let's just say we got some different kind of gaming content coming soon.
So
What kind of
no
game-
longer be just like Minecraft and Switch stuff. No, we're gonna go beyond that.
Minecraft
We're gonna go beyond
and
that.
Switch
it's
stuff.
time to go to the third dimension, boys.
The third
The
dimension.
mini golf dimension.
Oh, but I probably won't have.
Oh,
That's gonna be a while though. Too
Yeah, it's
many.
gonna be a
Yeah.
while.
Long
Yeah.
while.
and Noah, if you don't have it, I'll gift it to you.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Well,
you mean
no,
the
no,
golf?
Michael
Okay.
would definitely would.
Yeah,
Michael's a bro.
because like I'm not gonna find a I'm not gonna find a PS5 by the time my birthday comes around, and I'll have enough money to spare for
Okay.
like a $15 game. So don't sweat
Anyway,
it.
we hope you enjoyed.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I,
hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Do all that
Hunter,
stuff.
every
Join our
time.
Discord server. No, we have to remind these people because it is a proven fact that
YouTube
if you remind people to like and
statistics say-
subscribe, that they will go and do it.
yeah.
So yeah, like, subscribe, join our Discord server. We're
Ring the
fun
bell.
there. Ring the bell, yeah. But also, if you're in our
Oh my
Discord server,
God.
you'll get notified when we get videos, anyways. And
Yeah.
yeah, we're trying to make our Discord server more populated.
more
So
well known.
Oh,
please
yeah.
join our Discord server.
Yeah, we just
And
vibe in
a lot
Discord.
cleaner.
Yeah,
We're
if you want
cleaning
to
it
talk
up
to us
currently,
directly,
so don't mind
yeah.
us.
We're giving our
Yeah, we're
Discord
currently cleaning it
server a
up,
bath.
but yes, if you want to talk to us directly and have discussions, our Discord server is there for that.
And we are very
Yeah.
active in the Discord server, so
Mhm.
do come and talk to us because you definitely will get a reply from someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
All right.
hey, who knows?
Anyways,
Maybe we
see you
might play a
guys.
game with you.
Yeah. Well, see you guys next
Goodbye.
time.